Braziness.
Crazy. Personally, I can't believe it.
Who won?
Like, the last couple of days have been so overwhelming because, like, it's a big thing for our culture, especially two
greats.
two greats. Could say big three.
Big three.
Arguably.
Two
Two of the best rappers that's been out for the last decade are going at it. Drake and Kendrick Lamar are having a mad feud at the minute. And obviously it's hot right now. You get me? Tunes, buying,
20-minute
everything.
responses.
Getting
Mad statements
it's
being
mad.
said.
Statements, tunes, bruv, baby mums, kids,
Pedophiles.
PDF. You can't say straight.
You can't. That's a
PD,
Oh.
bleep, whatever. You get me? But yeah,
What's round one?
round ones.
Hold on. Let's start it like this. Dubs, who do you think won?
If everything that Kendrick's saying is true, it's a Kendrick thing.
No. Who do you think won?
Just go off the
No,
tunes
it's a
that man
Kendrick-
dropped.
It's a Kendrick thing. It's a Kendrick thing still.
Reese, who won?
Me personally, I'm on a Drake.
MB, who won?
I think Drake. I think Drake's one.
Jesse.
Kendrick still. Kendrick.
I'm Kendrick. That's 3 versus 2. What's round one? Go round one.
Alright. So round one was like that. Kendrick's verse on like that. And then Drake's retaliation on push-ups.
What, you're not doing like that and first person?
Could pair it up. But I feel like this is
That's
just
the real
close.
pair up, no?
Yeah, both features. I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so first person shooter and like that. So yeah, what you saying about them two tunes? Why did Kendrick take that one for you? Or did Kendrick take that round for you?
Yeah, Kendrick took that round. For
What,
him.
in the verse?
He sent for J. Cole as well. And obviously, J. Cole did the half-hearted thing and pussied out. I don't blame him, but like he sent for both of them. Like, fuck the big three, it's just big me. Yeah, and yeah, like it was a half-hearted Kendrick thing. He was just little jab warm.
I think both of them was very indirect tunes though.
Very in
What's
there.
the better tune?
Ooh.
Man said, ooh. You know what
it is.
Like like
It
that.
is like that.
But it's 'cause
Yeah.
that beat is mental still, I'll be real. You
It
can't
is like that.
What one charted how?
Probably first.
first person probably. Was it that? No, like that probably did still. I think like that sort of like a
Might still be up there
Still
now.
up there now.
yeah. I think like that charted more still.
Fair.
We okay, I think we could collectively give that round to Kendrick. But this is where the next round is where the real one-on-one now starts to happen. This is the ISO.
So what's the next one? Push-ups and Euphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Euphoria. Think about it.
Simple.
I mean,
Yeah, Carl. Kendrick.
It's 2-0 already.
no, hold on.
Kendrick did go crazy with he done the 3 tunes in one before Drake done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is when you deep it with the
He slid still.
So he set the bar.
He slid, but you're forgetting Drake's come with like a you get
come
me?
at more than one man in it.
Yeah.
So it's different. You come at Future and that thing.
Yeah, he
That's
just
not Kendrick's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got to
Yeah, but
focus
if you
on the
think
main
about
mission
it-
still.
no.
He's got to focus on the mission.
He's doing the
Think
cab
about it.
missions on
think
GT.
about it. Think about it. A man's
He's avoiding the main mission.
A man like 3 to 4 men have come at you in like the space of like what, like a month. 3, 4 different. You get me?
They're all big people.
You get me? And you're just thinking, man's got to get back at them. Man,
But who's the biggest?
Okay.
no, you can
be fair,
arguably,
it's not
you can
even
argue. Because remember, Future. You could argue say
Okay,
Future's
okay,
bigger
but
than
watch it.
Kendrick.
My man on push-ups, man said, the way you doing splits, pants might rip. this is the lines he's coming with. Come on, man.
I don't think he was doing just, but I feel like he was warming up still. You know what I mean? It was like, let me just give him a little.
warm-up thing.
No, but that's
He
what
was
I'm
like, let me
talking
just
about.
warm up. Let me just see it now, because he might just be seeing where Kendrick's gonna take
So was
it.
Kendrick warming up on Euphoria?
Nah,
That's what I'm
he
trying
was
to say.
straight.
Wait, so what? You're
fire.
not saying Kendrick was warming up in Euphoria?
Nah, he weren't. He was firing, man. That was bullets straight.
I think
He was firing.
First tune was a warm up.
No, if you, in comparison to his other tunes, that's a warm up.
I'm trying to say-
No, I don't think.
No, I think.
No,
Maybe
No, but
from when
you
they.
know why? Do you know why I'm saying it's not? Because he was like,
Euphoria was bad.
even at the end of Euphoria, you can hear man starting to give the angry rap. Drake had even got there.
What
yet.
we do have to put into context though is obviously push-ups come out, and then there was 17 days between push-ups and Euphoria,
Yeah.
and he dropped Tailor Made, but I'm not. I think we have to put Tailor Made with that 616 in LA. That's the better match in it. But yeah, so there was some time in between it, but push-ups for me, like I know a lot of man them effed with it, but for me it was a bit ABC, man. Didn't you man feel like that?
It was
I don't think it's a
ABC.
diss tune. I think it's just like a normal, like a jumpy tune that you would hear in the club or something. Like,
Yeah, it was jumpy.
It wasn't a diss track.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
was no, it was
It is, but
it was.
it's not.
It was because he's directing that man, but it was like
And that's my problem with Drake this whole battle, you know. It's bare jumpy stuff still.
he didn't really sit. No, but he did. But we're gonna get to that.
Alright, what Taylor made? I know man they ain't really heard the 616. I heard it. Taylor made 616. What did anyone hear that one?
No, I never heard any of it. Bro. Well, I know he got taken down car. He used Tupac's voice or something like that.
Yeah, as AI.
Yeah.
Taylor made.
But apparently Kendrick made the calls for it to be taken down.
That's what I'm hearing.
Why Taylor Made's pivotal is because he dropped it within the 17 days. Man, them was waiting for Kendrick to respond, and how he was kind of talking on it was like, well, first he used the AI thing. Is that goofy? Is it goofy? Come,
It's goofy in
I
this
think
thing,
he's,
yeah.
I think he's playing around.
he used the AI
Tupac.
and the Snoop basically chatting to Kendrick. So it was quite clever. But it's
He didn't
at
get the
same
line.
time, it's a bit- it's a bit-
I think it's a bit weird.
It's
Still.
a bit good. It is a bit. It's like
Directly
I'm
direct.
not ready for the AI yet. Still.
Yeah.
But also he was kind of onto Kendrick, like, yo, you can't hide, bro. Like, where are you? Man's here. Man's ready. So that's how he's chatting to him on
That's-
Taylor Made. You know what I'm saying?
But that kind of clashes, though, in my opinion. You're speaking that, but you're doing the AI thing, though. You get what I'm saying?
No, but I feel like with the AI, Drake was just like playing around. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Showing
I-
that it's not that serious to him. He's got control of it at that moment in time, anyway.
I feel nah.
Because it got people talking. That's what you want to happen in a battle, innit? You want people to be like, "Raw, that's what he done. He's violating. He's taking the piss. How did he do that?"
No, but sometimes
I mean,
you
the
know.
fact that it got taken down just shows what type of level he was moving at. But slightly.
But sometimes with like the big dogs or like people that you have like big reputation and that, sometimes it's just like you just want them to shut it down. Not even like some.
What do you mean?
Just like stop playing around, just shut it down early doors. It's not. That's why I don't personally rate it because it's just like
But right now it seems like you posted up without a clue of what
That's-
the fuck
that's
you about to
goofy.
do. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the lane gang and let my fucking bow move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week.
He's going in.
Swift is your new top.
That's
And if you
hard.
about to
This is the first time I've heard this story.
He's
He's talking this shit.
talking his shit. But let's move on to hey. What?
Was it Family
It's
Matters?
Family Matters. Meet the Grahams. Family Matters. Let's go. What's man them saying?
Family Matters. I can't lie.
If the day free stuff is true, yeah.
He boyed it still. Like, let's be real. This is the first time that man's hearing Drake. He's violating.
Now he's out.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he's
Now,
come out of the cage. He's come out
now
of the
he's
cage.
like, all right, you know what? Kendrick done a thing on Euphoria. He heard that and was like, shit, I need to drop something. So he said, I'm going to drop 3.
Not really though.
Yeah.
Hold on. On push-ups, he had that PG thing on the end, innit? And he cut it. He cut it, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he had that one.
Stored.
Yeah, they look.
That one was loaded still.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second one was like, all right, let me clean up these men real quick. The second one, the drill type one, was more for Rocky. Who else?
I think
Rick
it was
Ross,
mainly
Weekend.
Yeah, everyone, all them little people.
The little
the
ones
side
he had
mission.
to, yeah.
That was a side
mission.
The Unfamily Matters. I think
And then the third one was Kendrick.
Directly Kendrick.
Directly Kendrick still.
The first
And that was a
one-
hard tune.
In the first one, he's basically saying day 3
got
the
your
youth
girl
might.
pregnant.
He says might. The youth might be.
Dave Freeze. Yeah.
But it's a lot
And-
of weird stuff with that though. Car. Why is he in the comments? Why is she following him?
He's saying,
Like,
"Car,
all that-
isn't my man meant to be street? Day 3.
Yeah.
No, he's just like the man's manager.
Yeah.
He's just in there." 'Cause I feel like the way Drake's portraying it is like Kendrick's scared of the Day 3.
Day 3.
Yeah.
I think it's like I think he's just saying like you're talking all of this stuff, but my man's done your.
Done your-
He might have. Yeah, he might be the dad to one
But
of your youths.
with that day 3 thing, you man don't feel like that's a bit of a reach?
Not
I
necessarily.
don't know. Still.
Cause smoke,
There's
isn't
little
it?
things. There's little
Like I
things.
feel like in this.
No, no. Let's be honest. Why? Yeah. So why is that not a reach?
Because in this thing you have to have something, isn't it? Like
No, but if you have something, then you give it all.
yeah. So he's
Why are
got
you
what
saying
he's got.
might be and looks like and could be and you get what I'm saying?
It's the same thing.
Remember, we're in the battle now. You know,
So it's talk real shit.
No, but you
Say-
can say the same about when Kendrick dropped that. He might
No,
have
but we're
his.
on this at the moment. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But no, that's what I'm saying. So he's saying might be Dave Freeze or whatever.
I think that specific shot was more just to buy time for something bigger still. I don't think he wanted that one to be too deep.
Too deep.
But
Just
then
put it in the
again,
air.
then again, he made the cover, the
The comment.
comment,
for the next thing.
Trying
the
to.
other. For the,
That thing just looked like he was just starting a little bit of trouble. Just putting in the air a bit, innit? Just.
'Cause, yeah, even on a like, if you weigh up the disses, Kendrick's disses are more punchy, innit, than what Drake's been putting out. But that same way.
I'm saying when man are like beefing in it, like if man's battling you, even on the streets or whatever, now I've got to find out your weaknesses in it, and then if I can't find much, I've got to find a little gap and just expand.
but yeah,
it.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because I haven't got much. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, there's certain people outside that's got dirt on their name. There's certain people they're clean. So
Yeah.
it's like what.
So what
What can I say?
Yeah.
Because remember, you're in a battle with man. What can man say? So it's like, So I feel like, you know, it weren't a bad angle, but they don't really feel realistic to me still.
The only thing I would say where I can agree on that is that, like in Euphoria, Kendrick kind of didn't even really say anything yet. He just ripped him apart, like his dress sense,
Yeah.
his everything.
He violated.
No, but that's
Yeah, like
that's
his-
what man likes to hear though.
So like he's actually like saying like you're a cornball, like straight.
Yeah, he
And
just
for
don't
some-
like him.
And like for some reason Drake couldn't do that. For some reason, like he couldn't. Like Kendrick's basically
No, there wasn't
disvalued
enough.
you.
No, because remember, Kendrick's like a private brother.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? Man's got nothing in
Yeah,
it.
you actually have nothing to show apart from his music videos. Then you're watching back through. What's he wearing? What was he doing? What's his hairstyle?
What? So the third bit, what you man saying about the third bit?
The third,
I think that's the best
Tune.
bit, for sure.
The third bit in Family Matters.
yeah, that was the
the
best.
best bit.
But like that body of work that Drake just put out, I ain't heard that.
Even using the car from is it the Mad City album
Yeah,
cover
yeah.
in the video,
Crushing it.
crushing an iconic car.
Yeah, he's violating still. He
So it's
brought
like-
out some of the moves there still.
Yeah, cause Kendrick ain't dropped a video.
He went back to when Kendrick mentioned that restaurant in Euphoria, innit? Then he's gone back there and shot a video.
Is that when he's with Chubbs?
Yeah. When they're
Okay.
all in that restaurant, because Kendrick said that on Euphoria. So them man are all gone back there, filmed it. And then I guess the big bombshell on that rhythm was you beat on your girl, and
Yeah, your wife.
you
beat
hired a crisis management team to clear it up. You and your girl, basically, you and your girl ain't together, so you try and paint yourself like you're
Happy family.
Happy
Mr.
family.
Righteous,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
da-da-da-da-da, but
Yeah.
But you know,
you're not. So
Is
that was his angle.
You see, Family Matters, that's the tune where Drake says sat and you're rapping like you're trying to free the slaves, isn't it?
Yeah. Crucial point as
Someone
well.
give him a Grammy.
Yeah.
No,
So-
that's the next one. Isn't it?
But what in terms of Family Matters now, it's like for my personal opinion, innit? I remember Drake was saying, "Raw, I'm gonna push the button, red tear." I still didn't feel like the wife beating thing.
It was
Wasn't the button, man?
yeah,
It's not the right thing to go with.
It wasn't like
I don't think it wasn't the right thing to go with. I don't think it
weren't enough.
it didn't gain enough attention. Yeah, it didn't gain enough attention.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like.
Is that man? We've heard that.
You've heard it a couple times, still, yeah.
What from Drake?
No, like in
just
general,
in
like
in the industry, we've heard someone hit, like man's trying to hear something new,
Yeah,
especially when it's Drake.
but did it not gain enough attention because of the rebuttal, or because of like when it came out, it didn't get.
yeah. I think the rebuttal helped because one thing I noticed in this battle, say Kendrick dropped like that, it was straight. That was Kendrick's fans' times, or just everyone in general at that point. Everyone was that was their moment to support Kendrick, innit? And then Drake dropped push-ups. Then all the Drake
The
fans, that's like their moment.
Yeah.
And so Kendrick's dropped Euphoria. So now it's a Kendrick thing. The Drake's come back with that thing. And it's like, yo, now it's a Drake. Oh, hold on. What?
No, no.
Oh, no. And then it's either peak. Someone do the views for me, man. Do the views for me, Dub Store. What's the views for both? He stepped on it.
No, he did
Completely.
Like, how can the
18.
audio have more than your video?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
What?
to you?
I think it's what, like 23 mil or something.
Kendrick's things. I think all of them. He
What?
stepped.
What? Meet the Grahams. What are we saying?
That's the best tune for me still. Like
That
diss-wise.
was that in terms of like a diss. Like if man was Drake, man heard that, I'd be like, you know, I ain't got time for that. Man.
No, you'd be pissed.
I ain't got time for this.
You'd be
man.
pissed still.
But
and just all the family members and that. Like, I've seen it.
Yeah, that tune's
Perspective.
peak because he's not even
hand-picked your family apart.
Talking to you.
Think about
he's
it.
not even talking to you.
Man, it started
He said you can wait your turn still.
Dear Adonis.
their son. And then the thing is, he didn't even say their Dennis. He just added him in.
Yeah,
He
nah,
just
Dennis didn't get his own
merged it.
Yeah, he
segment.
just-
Yeah,
Just
Merged
added
him with
him.
Sandra.
both the parents got one segment.
But then he just said, all right, you're
Then he's done the daughter,
yeah.
which is a controversial one.
Controversial thing.
I think that's in the same power as the day 3 situation because an
Yeah,
11-year-old daughter is crazy.
Crazy.
Well, it's not even crazy.
No, but I think it's
No,
realistic
it is
for him
kinda
to have used them, man.
And
No,
if-
at the same, it isn't crazy to be fair.
But
Make
if
a
it's,
mistake.
if it's facts as well, but how Drake's saying he gave him that information or whatever, but
That's lit, yeah.
I said it from the beginning, yeah. Like, well, when I first heard it, and all the different theories started coming out. Because remember, Drake put on his Insta straight away. Nah, like, where's my 11-year-old daughter? Someone bring her to me, or something like that. Like, laughing and that. So I did say, like, if that was true, then that thing might be voided still. But I don't think. I feel like all of us in this room, we're not goofy, innit? And I don't think them man playing at that level is that goofy to
put it in a song.
just get molded out
Yeah.
like an idiot. So that one leaves a question mark. But you know what a lot of people say about Meet the Grahams? My man was talking about the daughter thing, but obviously Kendrick got at him about the pedo thing heavy.
Yeah,
that thing.
he did.
He
Still.
basically said them man are running
Out of the yard.
out of the yard.
Yeah. Pete.
The
Operation
OVO.
in the yard.
Operation.
Is that the
Yard.
song where he says, OVO, he's got them paedophiles on payroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got him on the wage.
They-
But do you know what? Yeah, that was.
and he's questioned
Allowing.
the character. Like
He is,
that,
yeah.
that one there was kind of dangerous because I feel like he broke Drake down. Like,
Properly.
You bring anyone to that level still.
remember, he's told you, sorry about my man. He's told your mum and dad you lot have raised them.
A wrong one.
A sick
Yeah,
man.
a wrong un.
Yeah, wrong one. And now he just dropped that.
Spoke to your daughter, said sorry about my man not being in your life, and then he spoke to you.
And said
You know what I'm
you're-
saying?
And he said, "You're the sickest.
You man are sick.
Should die." Like that. That there.
Yeah, that
That's
vibe.
real hate.
But do you know why like it's Pete? Because Kendrick's degraded you as a person. Like you haven't really degraded Kendrick at all. Like in any of your
Yeah,
tunes
yeah.
so far. So
Yeah,
for him to
Day
come out,
Free and all this.
yeah, you haven't really like. You might just go, "Oh yeah, my man extra," but it happens.
it's true still. That's a
happens
valid
every
point.
day.
That's a valid
Man,
point.
them don't get
still.
drilled out to be a pit, like especially at your level.
That's a big.
That
That's a
could
big.
done you. Still, it could done your whole. Like that's why Drake. I feel like he kind of.
Drake was messing around.
He was missing around. He
No,
was
but
like,
that's
oh,
what I'm
shit.
saying. The play thing. Sometimes, if you're the big boy, you just got to lock it off early doors.
it, man.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying to man. Then he's hinting at the Day Free thing and this, bro. It's not time to hint.
Yeah, play.
Come out and say
Knock
what
it.
you know,
Yeah.
and rap
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's there. We're there now in the battle. And he, for me, he's just broken my man down to the point where, because you know what's mad, yeah? I was watching Budden's podcast a couple of weeks ago. I need to find the thing, the video, innit?
Yeah.
This is went after push-ups. And what them man was saying is, with Drake, his strength is in the girls, but it could also be your weakness. And I feel like that got showed
with the supporters. Yeah.
This battle, because that's the angle Kendrick
It's coming on the
You
girls.
know how you hear Drake mashes bare things and this and that, he's a sniper, whatever. This is the thing that
the
basically
downfall.
took him down.
Yeah,
bro.
the girls thing.
Mad.
It's peak.
Man's actually, this was an angles thing. This whole battle was an angles thing. And Kendrick, everything about Drake, he's looked at him and said, yeah, this is the piece. I'm gonna just attack.
He just
Drake. Do we know what Drake attacked off Kendrick? We don't
nothing.
really know.
Really. I know.
He's attacking the wife.
Yeah, the wife
Wife
beater.
beaten.
But I feel
But
like
like you can't
He
because
didn't attack it though.
he didn't.
No,
Like you
I
know what
don't
it is.
think he
He could have kind of. The thing is that was a key one for him because he could have used that car. Look how they done Chris Brown, innit? Like
Yeah.
Chris Brown kind of got wrapped off that thing. If he was smart, he would have just made that like a whole meme. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Straight.
but from my perspective, it looks like man didn't want to pick the fight, but it was like he had to pick the fight. But he knew that it wasn't wise for him to pick the fight. You know what I'm saying?
He got baited.
Like, yeah, he got baited into it, and now he's trapped. But now it's like shit. Man ain't got a lot to play with.
Yeah.
But like the stuff that I got to play with, it's not even like full. Like it's just. Yeah, he's done. He was done still. He's done personally.
Not that, and then the thing is, we haven't even got to not like us because that.
And not like us.
They're not like us.
Not like us is next
Got the
because
most
he
views,
dropped.
so-
Not like us,
me
but-
to Graham.
Yeah, and then,
And then came again. Pause.
not like us. That body of work is disgusting.
Come again. Not like
He
us.
was playing in Shoreditch.
Bruv, that
No,
He was playing
and
in
now
the
he's
club.
made the darts for them about you being a paedophile.
deep it, man's made up. No, that's where I can't lie. You might, yeah.
No.
You might, it might just be your run.
Drake's done still.
Yeah.
Drake's done
Your
still.
run back.
He's done still.
Nah, he's never done, but he's done.
Done,
still.
he's
You
done.
know,
You know why he's done? You know how I know he's done, yeah? Because I was on Insta. I'm going to give you 2 examples, yeah? I was on Insta today. My brother was riding his bike and he's like in the forest and he slipped, knocked himself out, innit? But he had the GoPro. And then man watched it laughing. Then someone in the comments was like, lucky you weren't riding with Diddy. It's just nothing to do with Diddy, nothing. Next thing I see, it was just a video of Meek just driving in his whip, listening to rhythms. And then someone was saying after this rumours, he even looks different. Something. And what I'm saying is the online thing,
No,
It never
it's true.
stops.
too powerful.
Yeah, it never stops.
No, it's true. I was gonna say that.
Man could be doing anything normal.
So it's like the pedo thing, fam. It's like you gotta think whatever he drops now, them comments
Yeah,
Just-
gonna be there now. Still,
Like even to bring it back, like think about it. Deep how long ago the Chris Brown and Rihanna thing happened?
Yeah, it's still kind of.
Comments, you still get at least one person like drop it in there. It will always stick with you. So even though a man's not going to be done, he's done. Like, you know what I mean on that. Like there's a certain
No,
reputation.
those
that
are,
he's got.
certain jokes they stay, certain things they stay with you for life still.
And I feel like with this battle, it's like there's certain beefs where it's like it's just left on Spotify or on YouTube. Once it starts translating to reels
social
and
media.
TikToks, it's peak still.
And what's
You can't get away from it. Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok's
Yeah, if
peak.
TikTok gets hold of anything, you're finished.
And what else is peak is that my man, I'm not gonna lie, has not dropped the greatest music for like the last 2-3 years still. So he's already on a Drake.
I disagree with that. You know,
You
I
don't
know a lot of
think- No,
people
he's
say
dropped-
that,
he's dropped
but I
tunes.
thought her loss was alright.
Yeah, her loss was alright, but I'm talking about the run he had when he started dropping music. When he
Yeah, but
first started dropping
every
music.
artist has that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So he's already having his down period as in terms of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
music.
You know what's happened with Drake? And
I ain't heard
why
it.
the colonizer thing could be true in it. What I noticed with Drake, yeah, is because remember, obviously, man's a bit older than you, man. Yeah, so I remember a couple different versions of Drake in it, and I think the problem he's done is he keeps making himself like a new.
person.
Because remember, we've had house Drake, we've had drill Drake, we've had trap
nonsense.
Drake, we've
Yeah.
had
Touching into
you know
Hip
what I
hop-
mean,
hip hop
Afro
Drake.
Drake, like
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with him. Still,
Reggae
he
is
keeps.
Drake.
But then again, that's how he
That's a
stays
good
with
thing,
the
though.
cult. That's how he
Stay
stays up.
And he
to
shows
date.
that he can do everything. Like,
How he stays, but it's like it starts becoming, well, who are you then?
yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Who
saying?
actually are you?
And then man come in and say you're a paedophile. That's who he is.
Yeah, that's
No, that's
that's the real Drake.
that's
Answered your
that's the
pedo.
real him. That's what he said. Oh,
That's
you
pedo.
care.
Do you know what's peak as well? Like, because I remember even seeing that clip of Potter talking about him, just
Oh,
getting
I
at
saw
him,
that
like,
still.
as a pussy, like, and answer his beat. Like, brother, he even messages bare young girl. You know when the man says that, but you're just like, oh,
Brush it.
yeah, you brush
Brush
that
it.
one. I was like, oh, man's gonna say that because he's upset.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think of the first thing to say. But now Kendrick's saying that, boy, and he's saying it with more vision,
How do
more
you
fish.
even, how do you even tell Mandem you're messaging young girls? Like, how do Mandem even know?
You don't.
You know you
don't.
don't do it.
That's what
Point
I'm
blank.
Like
saying.
for
How does that
them,
even
for
get
them,
out?
like it's always gonna be wild the paedophile thing because at such a level
Yeah.
they can't just be messaging young girls like it's too bait.
Unless you're.
So they have to have some sort of organization or some sort of
The burner account.
that's rolling through the young things. You get me?
Yeah,
Getting
and
them
then
in.
that's when the drugging people.
the
starts
drug
happening
in, and then
the
that's when
phones
it's
get
like
paid.
you're actually just a weirdo now. Still, you join Meat Mill. You know, and you link him at the bus stop.
But this is what we were saying. The joints, it's like his weakness, isn't it? Because it might be a thing of, say, before all of this happened, he will come to the city. So we've seen it when he comes to London. He'll come to the city. He might be like, yo, let me get 50 of the baddest things man's throwing a party. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's man just looking at it like, yeah, that's Drake. He's got it on smash.
Screaming up,
But
yeah.
now it's like, hold on, how old are some of these?
Think that I go to the party.
What's happening? Why is there no phones?
Why is
Why
it?
they never footage?
21.
Why would she cry?
You know what I mean? So Kendrick, like, he's damaged my man's reputation still. And to be fair, this kind of leads us to the next part. So we've got Not Like Us, and the Heart. Is it the the Heart
Part
6,
Part 6, yeah.
which Kendrick's is the Heart 5, innit? So he's violated and made his thing the sequel to his trilogy or whatever. Or not even trilogy, but sequence. But yeah, obviously we know what Not Like Us is like, but in the Heart 6, my man's defending the allegations.
It's addressing
I feel like they had to be addressed.
He had to.
No.
They did.
No
They
way.
did.
No way.
Pedo take,
No way.
Pedo
Talk
take,
about
you
it.
have
No way.
to stop.
No way.
Like, he knows the power of that, especially with Diddy just getting bagged. Like,
How I see it is
Give them power to it now.
how I see it is raw. If it's not true, man's got to come back on bigger smoke than that.
Nah,
If it is true,
But what happens?
Kendrick,
What
man.
happens when you don't have bigger smoke? You have to.
No, but that's what Kendrick done though. Because he hasn't addressed nothing.
that's what I'm saying. How I see it is when you're dissing someone, if you're like, no, that ain't true. That ain't. You've lost. Still, it's like raw. You've lost. It's like raw. You're meant to like. All right, that was cool.
you know
All
what? The
right, what's
heart,
something better.
the heart was like it was like Drake had enough still. It just sounded like he had enough still.
Yeah.
He was like, shit, you dropped that.
I'll see you.
Yeah,
when,
it was
I'll
like
see
you got
when
me.
I see you.
Yeah, it was
he's
like
like,
you got
alright.
me. All right, cool.
Now it's time to actually get the binds coming.
Did
out.
he say I'll see you when I see you,
Yeah.
even if that's Father's Gates?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You know what I mean? Because now it's like, alright, he's cooked.
This
man.
is why it's
Right.
peak though, because he just sounded like he lost.
Yeah, he did.
He,
still.
Because remember,
now
none
that
of
I'm
these men
listening
are done
back
talking.
to it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's when he said what it's like. He was like,
Good exercise, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to exercise the pen.
But what?
Happy I inspired you
I
to
hope
come
what-
out of
what-
retirement.
But do you think his team are saying to him, "Yo, Drake, bro"?
yeah, they are.
Or do you think he's saying, "Raw, I can't lie, man"?
He's probably online though as well, so you can probably see.
yeah.
You can probably see what's going on.
Oh,
Online.
but then again,
you're
you was-
only in your bed looking through the
yeah.
comments. God,
But then again, there was that angle you were saying that obviously labels are involved. So you were saying, "Raw, maybe that's the like." I don't know. I don't think it was wise for him to
Do it in the first place.
yeah. I don't think it was wise
What,
for
to
them
entertain the beef. But then
entertain
at
the
the same
beef, but
time,
then even the allegations thing.
no, but if you're talking about the labels, then at the same time, look how much it's probably generated.
that generated.
No, but I'm saying as soon as now he's thrown out the paedophile thing, I think in my head, if it ain't true, man's just skipping past that and coming back with bigger smoke. But
me
obviously
see the
because the
beef.
labels are involved, I'm guessing they're saying, bro, you got to cover that
word
up.
is that because my man's such a big asset to the labels
Yeah.
and some of the companies he's dealing with, and they're seeing how my man's doing him, they said,
They're telling
You know,
just stand down, stand down.
You know, you get the Zoom.
Yeah, yeah.
12 a.m. Make sure
just the white lady with the glasses.
the white, just the
You need to
whole
stand
thing.
down.
You got bare boxes. Eight.
No, but I don't think just Drake got that call. I think even Kendrick.
Defo.
They said
Yeah,
that. Because remember, man, if it keeps going how it's going, Drake will be finished.
No, Drake will be.
No, but I think Kendrick's thing was like, I don't mind. Like, it's calm. Still, like, I've like, it was planned, innit, man? Give me the little warning, I won't do it again, and then leave it as that. But man knows my man can't retaliate.
But a lot of people's jobs are at risk if Drake's career dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like, but the thing is, at the same time, I don't feel like his thing has necessarily been too affected here.
Who, Drake's?
Like he got,
It has, because nothing's happened like it before.
I'm not. No. You man are gonna see in a couple years' time still.
Drake is Drake.
Like he got cooked. He got cooked. He got handed. He got handed.
Drake will
to him.
always be Drake,
But Drake's gonna be
but
Drake
man's
still.
never had the
I'm not
visualization as
gonna lie,
Drake
yeah.
and paedophile in the same.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the-
I can't lie.
His
yeah,
whole
it's
thing's
wild.
been called in.
like, yeah,
It is wild. It is wild. But I'm saying like Pusha T kind of like violated on another.
But Pusha T weren't Kendrick.
I know he weren't Kendrick in, but he violated. For a man to make you bring your
no,
child
but I
out.
always say ruining
Like,
a man.
you know how like you know how much of a violation.
No, but Reese-
Imagine you're hiding a kid. Like, well, you're not hiding a kid, but you got a kid with someone that you don't want on.
Reese,
you probably
you know
got
what
bare
this is the
different
equivalent
NDA signed from bare different.
No, Reese, do
people.
you know what the equivalent of? And they even mentioned Pusha, because he didn't come back after that thing.
Yeah, no.
But listen, yeah, you know what this is the equivalent of? Like Ronaldo and Messi battling in front of the world, fam. Like, man's actually losing health in front of everyone. You know, you know the Pusha thing's it's a little background. Not everyone's looking in with that. This one here,
Yeah, everyone. is
remember they was
fucking-
playing the rhythm on NBA yesterday.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
I know.
playoffs.
Yeah.
I swear.
That's what I'm saying. It's getting dangerous.
Well, I think Drake's he's not necessarily dumb, but he's hit a lot.
Yeah, he
hard.
has-
he's
seen
lost
as-
a lot.
It's like he ain't even had no allegations like Diddy. I was gonna
what I'm
compare it to Diddy, but Drake's been clean run.
no,
That's
he
what I'm
has-
saying. I don't think when
he
you
has-
get to
he
his
has.
level, yeah, I don't
It's
think you
peak.
can bring man down like completely. But like
Possible.
the worst thing you can do to them type of man is
beat them in a
their
rap battle.
character.
Yeah.
So now man's judging their character. So now everyone's gonna be saying, yeah, Drake. Oh yeah, allegedly a paedophile. You know?
You know what's Pete? Remember, he's violating Kendrick about being molested because Kendrick supposedly said it on the rhythm, but then the people have gone. It's made everyone go back to the rhythm. Kendrick saying how his mum got molested in the tune. Like, so my man didn't even listen to the tune properly, and you know, just bare good. And you know, even that thing. Remember, a big superstar. Man, you
Got to
don't
pay
want
attention.
He
Yeah.
played around with those type of subjects. So I'm saying my man's brought him to the mud. Then you deep it. Hold on, I'm in the mud fighting in front of the fans. Like,
No, he did get smoked. He did get smoked.
I'll see you when I see you.
I see you when I see you, and now man them are getting shot. That's like the next thing now.
That's
I don't think that's not.
up
I
there.
think that's not linked. Though.
People are saying that it's because obviously originally it was like I can remember originally it was a bit more like before Kendrick started coming at him, it was like there was a couple more man like Cash, the whole EXO, The Weeknd. It started off
well,
with
he
them.
got them on. Well, remember,
Got them on
Weekend got him on the Futures thing, innit?
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. It was more them not first,
And that's a
even
Toronto
though-
beef.
and that's local.
Local.
Like you're around the
Doorstep.
corner, bro. You know, you make the call. You know, two rows down, that one.
Black 95.
Yeah, use a suppressor though.
So what did the artwork of the song where Drake's crib? That was the last thing that's happened since the shooting,
What do you mean?
No,
No,
Drake released his tune
Drake.
after.
and then the shooting's the
Then
last
it
thing.
happened
That's,
today.
People were saying that it's a way for for people to forget about
the beef.
The beef.
forget about the
No,
tunes.
because how
That's
it got reported was like Drake, who's having the thing with Kendrick, and Kendrick's just put the artwork on his thing. That yard's been shot up.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, the news people's kind of
We're just merging.
connecting it.
Yeah.
And some people saying, oh, maybe Drake's done this so they'll start pulling down Kendrick's
Thing.
Yeah, they'll start.
rhythms and that. You get what I'm saying?
Or even just to divert the attention.
That's what they're saying. They're trying to divert
And
it.
they're like, "Yo, no, it's getting too serious. Shut the beef down."
Get it off every social platform. You know, I know, like, it would make sense if he was trying to do that, because he did just get cooked, kind of peak.
No, but then they were
But-
backfiring
That's
though,
what I'm mad.
because it was saying like man's been seeing like obviously reports and that he's like cooperating with the feds.
No, but
So,
the
like,
thing is,
he has to.
random.
But he has to
Yeah,
cooperate
he
with
has
that.
to.
So can you not cooperate with
one
that?
one
I've got
thing
to show off
that
your properties.
one thing that I was thinking though is like strange. I know we touched it earlier, but like deep how many like Rick Ross getting at Drake, Future getting at Drake, all these different people, and Drake's it's just him v Kendrick. Like it's like everyone who made a diss track involved in the beef is kind of relevant
Apart from Kendrick,
apart from Kendrick.
I think it's because of the big three thing, innit? I think that's probably why.
No, he knows that Kendrick, like, remember, there's already that conversation. So he knows that Kendrick is kind of competition, innit? Like, Future and that, yeah, but like,
that's what I'm saying. I think
man
he's-
can't really look at Drake.
I think he saw them man as like as he saw him as the big fish.
Yeah.
He's like, thing is, man's probably better off fighting off these man, but man wants my man, innit?
Because like Kendrick, he knows like, alright, Kendrick's somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though
And if
I'm not
this-
really the biggest
yeah.
fan of Kendrick, but like I know he's well respected, and he's one that could say like he's already arguing. Obviously, there's J. Cole, there's Kendrick. Then you get what I'm trying to say. There's that conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
So
a
Drake-
humble thing, man.
Drake kind of knows that, like, you get me.
I think smart man know when to pick their battles,
Yeah.
did it? Smart man know, let me just deal with a little Future. You know, you just give Kendrick a little slide this back, but not.
But
pay
do you
more.
feel like those other diss tracks added any fuel to the beef on Kendrick's side?
Yeah, because the thing about Kendrick, he had a lot of backing still.
Let me read this for you, man.
Yeah,
Still,
bare backing.
from an insider, waiting on proof in the form of documents or update whenever I receive it. So, Kendrick, The Weeknd, as of yesterday, were asked by the Universal Music Group to end the beef with Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. The UMG is pressing hard on a request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all of the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through PJ Lang to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a paedophile if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes, so from the UMG's perspective, the sooner the better the beef that ends. The sooner the beef ends, the better. The paedophile accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties a lot of money. So, yeah.
Like well, you said, a lot of people's jobs are at risk.
Yeah,
if
a lot.
Drake, if
Drake
Drake
loses. Couple executives gone.
What one kind of final point I was gonna make? What do you call it? He's doing him on the numbers thing as well.
Yeah,
But I heard that Kendrick was buying views.
Yeah.
that's what I heard.
Drake even mentioned it. Still, they had a comparison. I can't remember what I saw.
I see that, but I don't think it's realistic.
Man
still.
checked in it. Kendrick's lowest is still bigger than
Yeah.
Drake's highest.
Do you know why it was mad? Because at first, Kendrick's things weren't like on the it weren't on the like chart. You know, when it says charting on YouTube,
Yeah.
trending, it weren't on there. And
Then it suddenly was.
But Drake's
no, it weren't.
Drake's
weren't,
thing was
but
like
obvious.
fourth.
Yeah, it was fourth, then it became once. But to be fair, once it gets on the actual charts, it's kind of irrelevant. All of the buy and views thing.
Yeah.
You can't just buy your way onto the.
Chart.
No, but you probably can nowadays.
You can if you got a big machine behind you.
Only what?
But who has the big machine behind them? You get what I'm saying?
The only reason why I don't think his views make sense because Not Like Us has like 23 million, but Euphoria has 17, and then Meet the Grahams has like 19.
But I think that's
Euphoria's number one, though. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But
No, but Not Like Us is gonna get counted. I think next
2
week.
weeks.
okay, fair then.
So it's like,
And it's the timelines of the beef. I feel like, what do you think? As the beef goes on, the views will get higher or lower.
No,
It
but
just
you would-
depends on the
I think the
content.
beef's done. Do you man still think it's going?
Yeah, Kendrick's gonna drop
nah.
something.
what the
Kendrick, man.
beef.
Kendrick might drop something.
The beef is done. The beef's done.
The beef's done. He's
Beef's
done still. I think like you know
Beef is
when you've won still, and you know you've lost.
Man just wants to see what Kendrick does.
If
Yeah.
No, but
I'm
even
dropping an album, so
even on a what Devil's Advocate, imagine the labels just wanted to test something out.
Literally.
Made a whole beef few days or few weeks.
Apparently, academics said something was supposed to drop today, but the shooting changed plans. But he's not saying who.
It was meant to drop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, because you know what the thing is, the industry can do what they want. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we're the
And
other
you-
But what?
end.
What?
You'll never know.
Does-
All I'm saying is, if Drake was to come back now, he would have to end it. This would
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
of
be
course.
finisher line. It can't be, yo, maybe he
But I don't
might
see
be.
how it's realistic for him to do that still with that,
Yeah,
with the
he's-
certain terms that are being thrown out. But what if Kendrick comes out and says, "Right,
Kendrick's not dropping
does
another
the-
song.
No, not the song thing, the apology thing. That
Oh.
I was saying on the thing. Does that change any aspects?
Yeah,
Or is that as every man still saying, right? Obviously, the
Like,
label told him
I,
to do
I
it.
feel like
Yeah,
that's something white people be asking you to do. That
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't have no like they don't know how to read the room. You apologize. Come on, when did that ever happen?
School
no
thing.
point even asking man that. So
Stop being silly.
You just gotta tell man, leave it alone. That's it.
Best way to do with that. So
But
yeah, no, we just want to. We just have to see what's the next drop and
find out who got.
find out.
no,
Find
Who's
out.
behind the smoking? I want to find out
Find
who's
out.
behind the
did
smoking.
this conversation change your opinion, Reese? You
Which-
was rolling with Drake.
Drake, it's a Kendrick thing. You've even
You and MB.
No, yes, Kendrick.
I'm still with Drake. I'm still
Just with
with Drake.
Drake.
You just saying Drake for the sake of the content.
No,
How you? How? What?
I like Drake's body of work, but
What's
I
holding it
feel
down?
like because
for
I haven't
Drake?
heard Drake rap like that in so long as well.
What?
Hearing him.
The heart one, or just in general.
Just in general, because he hasn't really dropped anything, in my opinion.
No, but he's coming with like
He
if,
has,
ifs
but
and
it's
buts.
just because he hasn't got in whatever beef he's had before. He's kind of been the one that's like he'll always bring it back just because it's Drake. In this beef, he's actually getting
like,
man's dropping the tune 20 minutes after he's just dropped a tune.
Yeah, that's a lie.
And the thing is, I know that one must have like
Yeah,
that one like must yeah.
You know why it probably deaded him as well, yeah? Because remember, there was the gap between push-ups and Euphoria, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Kendrick was loaded up. So he's ready to drop whatever. Whereas Drake probably dropped that family thing for, yeah.
With the video,
got a couple days. Thick. Back to the score.
To the studio.
20 minutes is
He
crazy.
just got in his car. You just start the engine.
20 minutes. I know he was bugging out, so he would have.
and it's the like that was the first tune in the beef with the video.
So he probably had to get that edited and everything.
Edited, drop, master.
You know they go, well done.
All that work, yeah, cut and cut.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
They take the headphones off.
Nah, this one's
Great
gonna
one.
go off, man. This one's gonna.
This
go
one's
off.
gonna go out. Let's see. 20 minutes. Bing. Bing. Straight.
I don't even know what you do still if you're Drake in that position.
You gotta be ready for
and
your
no,
next
but
move.
like, man's probably like
You gotta get a pen
fuming. fam.
Jake was, I don't know what he was doing, fam. I feel like he was at a yard with some joints just messing around.
them
And the other
Uzi points.
You know, the other Don was Kendrick was in the studio, dark lighting.
No one in there.
Someone said it sounds like he wrote Meet the Grahams with the quill.
What with is that the fluff?
The feather
fur?
thing.
But what we did address that bit quickly. You know how it dropped 20 minutes after, but there's some stuff that was said in that song was mentioned in the song that was just dropped. And
Yeah.
they were saying that obviously there's
was
a
a
mole behind that.
But then Drake saying it was
It's
him.
a setup.
But I feel like Drake was just using whatever he could at that point still.
No, but it could be true though.
Buying time.
Yeah, because same time he doesn't really want it to look like there's a more in his group. 'Cause you know when it's like there was a more in your group, you're kind of the weak group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But hold on, if we're rolling with the mole theory for 1 second, yeah. Me and Dubs, we're about to go at it. Why would I say, yo,
I wouldn't tell man.
me
there's a
send
hole in the
someone to Dubs to tell him some fake information to that? It just doesn't seem like something man would be doing, bruv.
and no one's done that before.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
female thing, I think.
Nah, it's just a weird plan.
What from Drake saying that the mole was planned?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a rumor. The fake the planned mode thing is cap though. That's cap.
That's
But I
probably
can imagine the real mode being there, like, yo, they're gonna drop it in 20 minutes.
that's probably the guy that got shot.
20 minutes. Yo.
Yeah.
Alright,
It was
yeah.
he brought him to the garden. You know, when he's in the dressing gown, he's had enough. Come outside.
God, that man probably
enough.
had the thing ready on YouTube, ready to just press upload, and then they got the message, and that's it. But the fake mode thing, that don't make sense.
You know, when the guy goes, "I'm coming back."
Yeah.
You know why that's
go
really-
time.
You know why?
Go to this
Because
shop.
imagine you've given man the mole to say man's got a daughter, and then the public eat it up, and then I try and come out and
Say it's-
explain the mole
it's-
thing,
say
but
it's
no
rubbish.
one's hearing it. It's like, why would you even want
do
to
that.
put it out there in the first place?
Like you creating false
Why?
narratives.
Just battle it. Right, so
Concentrate on the mission.
Yeah, sidetracked.
Man's getting sidetracked. No, but that's what I'm saying. He probably got like flustered still. Like the punches man gave, she was like, yo, he was all over the place. Man needed to sit down and think, like, cool. Let me actually resume mission still.
But like I said, if we go back to Taylor Made, have you heard Taylor Made, innit?
No, just that was the first time I heard it. That clip that you played.
You man, go back and listen to it. My man's basically saying, I'm waiting for you. I'm ready. That's why it don't make sense.
But when you came, yeah, pause. Yeah.
Is it it's still around even though it got taken? Must
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, you can find that still.
We'll listen to that story.
But boy, Drake allegedly.
We'll see. We'll see who. We'll see who.
Is that what someone called him? You said that?
Nothing.
Did you say that?
Nah, I said that still.
What do you
I
think?
said Drake allegedly. That's what you got called.
That's the
him for.
new one now. Still Drake
Drake
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's it. So,
Yeah, boy.
but that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna have to see who just says anything next. Still,